everyone, my name is Rachel and today I'm going to be talking about rabbit supplies that you're wasting money on. Rabbits are expensive and we can't just completely avoid that, but I hope that this video can help bring your costs down because you might be wasting money on items that you just don't need to be buying. To stay up to date with our latest rabbit care videos and to just see a cute bunny, make sure you press that subscribe button down below. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get into the video. So the first thing you're wasting money on is store-bought toys. Now, I had a few of these for Milo. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I had an abundance of these for Milo and they just weren't necessary. I bought this nice little wooden, I think it's called a molecule chew, and Milo literally put it in his water dish. I also bought him some of those woven balls and he also put one of those in his water dish. And he has not played with any of his store-bought toys besides the Peter's Play Ball and the Oxbow Timothy mats. That is the only store-bought toys that he has played with, and those are the only ones that I would repurchase. I did go and buy some baby keys and he did not play with that. I know a lot of bunnies like that, but he just did not. And I went and bought this stuff and it just wasn't necessary. He doesn't really like them. He loves the DIY toys. Almost all of them that I have made that have been DIY, he's actually played with, and it has been significantly cheaper to make those. So don't go and waste your money on buying tons of different store-bought toys when really you can make some DIY toys. I have a video that I'll link down below if you'd like to check it out, and it'll be a lot cheaper. The next thing you're wasting money on is buying food in store, whether that would be hay or pellets. If you're going and buying food in store, you are wasting money. Now, when I say that, I want to mention that PetSmart does have a price match, which is really great. So if you're utilizing that, then you're probably saving some money. But personally, I love Chewy.com and I will go and order his pellets, or I order his hay from Small Pet Selects, but I know that they have Oxbow hay off of there and you can buy it in big bulk and you're gonna save a ton of money. Even if you don't buy it in bulk, you're still saving money even with the shipping. Really recommend that you go and look online because you will probably be able to save a lot of money if you stop buying all of that stuff in store. The next thing you're wasting money on is excess of the same thing. So personally for me, yeah, store-bought toys, that was an excess, but also hidey houses. I got this green igloo for Milo. It only has one entrance and I got it because the bunny at my local pet store was playing in it and Milo did not like it, so I wasted money on that. It was just something plastic that he couldn't even gnaw on. He does like his cardboard box hidey house, which basically just takes an old cardboard box that doesn't have any lettering or any printing on it and you just cut little holes out, and he does like that, or his lounging logs, and those are the only hidey houses that he likes. He doesn't like the plastic or anything like that, and I wasted money buying that and I didn't need to do that. The next thing you're wasting money on is treats. So if you're going and buying those special baked apple treats or baked banana treats or something like that in your pet store, you're wasting money. Think about it. How many times do you have an apple or a banana, right? So you're going and saying, oh, I'm hungry, maybe I'll have a banana. Cut off a little edge of your banana, give that to your bunny, and that's a treat. Bunnies do not need many treats, and when you go and buy those expensive baked treats, a lot of them have added sugar in them anyways, and they're not as healthy. Most of the treats that you find in pet stores are not healthy for your rabbit, so going and just getting a little piece of a food that you're already eating is gonna save you a ton of money. The only treats that I recommend that I do feed are the Oxbow support tablets, whether that would be the digestive support or urinary support. Those are the only ones that I have used, but I do like giving those because they target a specific thing. But if you go and buy just random treats in store, you're probably going to be spending a lot more money than you have to, and it's probably filled with stuff that your bunny shouldn't be having anyways. The next thing you're wasting money on is buying non-bulk items. So when I say this, if you're going in the pet store, which we already mentioned, and buying a small little bag of hay for your one rabbit, you are going to be wasting a lot of money doing so, and it's not going to last as long as a big box of hay would, and it's going to be a lot cheaper to buy that big box of hay over time than it is to buy a bunch of little small bags. If you go and buy stuff online like at Chewy.com, you can go and buy the big 25-pound bags of pellets or whatever, and as long as you know that the stuff isn't going to spoil, it's really beneficial to go and buy bulk. If you can accommodate the space and your money up front, I really recommend doing that. You're gonna save a lot of money in the long run. The next thing you're wasting money on are expensive cages. Now, personally, I wasted money on this. I'm not sure if you did, because some people go and get the NIC grade cages or the X10 cages, which is a lot cheaper. Good job. I did not do that. I went and bought this deluxe $80 cage that I did not need, and it would be better to just have him in an X pen or go ahead and make my own NIC grade cage. It would have been a lot cheaper to do so, and it probably would have been a better cage in general. So I really recommend doing your research before you go and buy an expensive cage, because you can probably find a DIY cage that's easy to make, because if you're not good at making those home DIY projects, it's okay, neither am I. Or just cheaper, like an X pen, and you don't have to make that. So that's a lot cheaper to do that, and I really, really recommend looking into that. The next thing you're wasting money on is buying vegetables you hate. So if you're going and buying your rabbit these random vegetables like dandelion greens, and you're not eating dandelion greens, you're wasting money. It's a lot more cost effective to buy more of something than it is to buy separate things. So instead of buying a small bag of romaine lettuce for you, get a bigger bag of romaine lettuce. And don't think that you're going to have to eat romaine lettuce for the rest of your life, because it is good for rabbits to have a variety. So go and buy maybe kale the next week or whatever, red leaf lettuce, green leaf lettuce, change it up. And it's a lot more beneficial for your rabbit, and you're gonna save a lot of money doing so. The next thing you're wasting money on is expensive litter. So if you're going and buying those expensive paper-based litters or litters that are marketed just for rabbits and small animals, you are wasting a ton of money doing so. There's horse stall bedding and wood stove pellets I know that you can get at Tractor Supply, or you can go and buy cat litter like the newspaper pellets or the feline pine, and you can go and buy that, and it's going to be a lot cheaper to do so. Don't go and waste your money on those expensive paper litters. I bought one of those and it was not worth it. It literally got stuck in his fur, and it was just a lot more expensive, and I really, really just don't recommend doing that. The next thing you're wasting money on is cleaning supplies. So I always see in pet stores every single time I go that they have those nice spray pet cleaners that you can just go and spray down your rabbit's cage, and it's rabbit safe, and it's just great. You're wasting so much money if you were buying those. You can go and buy a spray bottle from the dollar store, get a big thing of distilled vinegar for a couple dollars, mix it half water, half vinegar, and you're gonna save a lot of money doing so. It actually neutralizes rabbit urine, which is so helpful, and you're gonna save a lot of money not buying those expensive cleaners from the pet stores. So basically, it just is an all-in-one great cleaner. And I really recommend you buying that instead of going and buying those expensive cleaning products. Anyways, that is all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos about rabbit care or just see a bunny hopping around, I really recommend subscribing to our channel by clicking that red button down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.